To say it's been a tough week would be an understatement. The Pistons lost all 4 games on the road trip and 7 of their last 8, while falling to 10th in the East. But they do come home tonight, looking to keep the building open past April 10th. Tonight, live from the Palace of Auburn Hills, it's the Pistons and the Miami Heat. Gives it up, they'll move the ball. Spinning and dishing it back outside to Magruder is Richardson.
Knock down those shots from beyond the arc.
KCP with a drive, avoided the block shot.
Right hand up Whiteside. Suffered a laceration, required 13 stitches a few games ago, but George.
Whiteside screens. Dragic this time with a shot right down the middle. Whiteside decides to drive it, flips it up and in. Didn't look at the rim, gave it up to Marcus, who will drive it. Caught in the paint in front to Andre, though. Good paint. 5 on the clock for Miami. Richardson outside for Stanley. He will drive it, get to the rim, flip it up, and KCP. Triple try, no. Rebound, Andre getting them all. Stanley deep on the wing. Misfires.
There's another one.
Steal by Joe Dumars. Tyler Johnson steps into the open, and the shot won't fall. Reed tapped it in. 21-19 Miami. 3:09 to play in the first. Tobias from distance drains it. Tyler Johnson forecourt to Dragic. Backpedaling is Beno. He'll flip it in front, and Reed can. By Tobias, he'll get it back and drive it. Gets it up off the glass and down. First minute, second quarter, still tied at 24. Ellington on the perimeter. James Johnson with a screen. Ellington with a rainbow gun that goes. Tobias screens for Beno Udrih. Baseline gun goes for Beno. Whiteside inside on Andre for the score.
Impaired. Builds your confidence in your other hand, and that might be what's happening with Whiteside going with that lefty a moment ago.
Stanley Johnson with a triple play in the half. Ish with a crossover and a drive and a scoop and a score. Ellington inside for White. His pass gets away. Scooped up by Ellington, who loses it. John Lure ahead to KCP. To the rim, flips it up and in.
It is hard to be able to deal with his extra cut and explosion near that hoop.
Timeline. Double screen for Ish. Lob inside. Andre touches it up. No. Rebound Whiteside to James Johnson to Goran Dragic. Dragic stops, fires, fills it up.
Inside.
2.5 to play in the half. Tobias from the top, and it drops. Minute and 35 to play in the half. Whiteside with a miss. Way up for the rebound goes Andre. Pistons rush it up. KCP fills it up. Dragic gets a Whiteside screen. Whiteside inside for Magruder, and a score with 1.2 to play in the half.
Well, Magruder, a lot of damage here late.
Kentavious from three-quarter court, no.
I can understand that.
Yep. They're all part of that championship. Pistons 6:52 Miami. Early moments, second half. Ish to the lane, fade away, fills it up. Dragic with a nice spin and then a floater, and he fills it up. Marcus Morris, now 2. Andre swatted out of bounds by Whiteside. That's a shot clock violation. 9:09 to play in the third. Whiteside high screens for Dragic. Sideline 3 is through for Babbitt. Rebound to Richardson, now Dragic. Dragic to the rim, scores it, and draws the foul.
Not unusual to see him getting three-point opportunities.
Third foul. Babbitt with a pump fake and a shot, and he sticks it. Those signs were everywhere here about fear the fro, and kids had them. They go buy him someplace.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Pistons play with a little more sense of urgency. We need this game.
Well, Tobias Harris delivers from downtown.
Post up and push it down inside. You know, got more of the stretch fours, allowing guys to play outside and shoot the trade ball. I mean,
bench over 55%. Marcus Morris with the gun, it goes. Reed trying to screen for Richardson. Richardson off the high glass and hits it. Benno gets a Tobias screen. Back to Tobias. Here's the long gun. It goes! Benno stays on, running the show. Bounces to Tobias. Dumps it down for Aaron Baines. Stanley Johnson boards it. Here come the Pistons. Benno in front. Aaron Baines jams. It's a one-point game.
Superb defense, which Dan Van Gundy may decide to stay with this group maybe a little bit longer.
5 for James Johnson. 3 for Richardson. Ducks in, rejected by Aaron Baines. Here comes Contavious. 12 left. Marcus Morris launches, and he hits it. So far for the Pistons. Dragic bothered by Andre. 5 on the clock. James Johnson. Tomahawks. Blocking foul, trying to take the charge. Marcus is hurt.
This guy can rise, folks.
And he need him in the chest.
He threw the thing down through the rim. He never gave contact with the rim with his hand.
Ish finds KCP for the gun. It won't go. Tapped out by Stanley to Tobias. Contavious from the corner for 3. And that is through. The Pistons trail by only 2.
KCP let him take another one.
Andre knocks away the entry pass for Whiteside. KCP off iron with a shot. But look at that, Andre follow. Richardson quickly into the corner to Magruder. Drives and hooks and hits. Gets 7 for the Heat. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. 2 on the clock. Stumbles into Andre, who's called for the foul.
Doing right now.
Got 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Miami leads by 1. Magruder almost lost it. Now he shoots it. It's off the heel. KCP with a rebound.
There you go.
50 seconds left. Contavious for 3. And it's through. He made his intentions known as well. He wanted that shot. Ish trying to shake away from James Johnson. Now he fires. And he fills it up. This place is bedlam. Bounce to Dragic. Dragic from in front. Around and down. Magruder. Into backcourt to James Johnson. 8 seconds. 7. Johnson with a jumper. Off iron. Ball comes down. Dragic throws it up. No. Oh! Side tapped it in. No! If that counts, this is a killer loss for the Pistons. The officials will check the replay right now.
Play stand, successful 2-point, Miami win.
What a terrible loss for the Pistons here tonight. Whiteside with a tap, our final score. Miami 97, the Pistons 96. Now we'll send it to Mickey York and Grant Long at the Dodge postgame desk, standing by with Pistons Live postgame.